I remember when I was a young girl, my dad said to me one day, listen, you can be anything you want to be. Put your head to it, you can do it. And he always said, one thing people can do, they can take a lot from you, they can never take your knowledge. So I found myself divorced after a 20-year marriage. I had to recreate myself, and it hit me. You need to go back to school. And here I am at ACC pursuing a degree in international business. While at HCC, because of my exemplary studies, my grades, my community service, I found myself being offered a scholarship by the United States Department of State to go to India to study abroad. Also, while at ACC, I was awarded a paid internship with Pepperl & Fuge International Logistics Company to do a co-op study program. Just imagine, I traveled across the world to India, came back to the States safely, only to find myself 3 weeks later in a major car accident. While traveling from my HCC class, going to the co-op assignment, a tire was lost from one of the commercial vehicles on the road, and that tire hit my car head on. All I remember is the car went airborne, and next thing I knew, again, I was stuck upside down. I've dealt with a lot in my life: domestic violence, being homeless, trying to start all over again, and now having to deal with multiple spinal injuries, knee injury, and just intense physical therapy. The challenge of keeping it mentally together is bigger than the physical, because the traumatic situation that I went through, being trapped in that car, is something that I deal with daily. Everything that I had done up to that point, I felt like it was falling apart. I had to figure out how to keep it together. Having two parents that overcame the most impossible obstacles, my dad being sickle cell, my mom being totally disabled from a major car accident as a pedestrian, it made me look at this and say, you have to fight past this. You have to get these, you have to do your grades. You have to go to the PT. And here I am today, finished my finals, didn't do as well as I would have done, I'm sure, without the accident, but I made it. And it was my story when I walked back into those classrooms that the other students were like cheering me, like, I can't believe you're in the class. I came to ACC to learn international business, but what I also learned was the power of community of the students and the faculty at HCC.